Hello everyone, this is the Pain 105. Welcome back. Sorry if I haven't uploaded in a while. A lot of things outside of YouTube has kept me pretty busy. Mostly work, family, stuff like that. And just so we have a quick rundown of how we're going to go about this, I have played the beta. But I went ahead and deleted my file because I didn't like the overall outcome of what I desired with. But since I'm a little bit more savvy, this is going to play similar to like Fallout 4, but slightly different because they brought some elements back from New Vegas and Fallout 3. So, instead of doing what I would consider a complete audio commentary, I'll probably just be communicating with people, and that'll probably be my recording on that. But I will show story elements here and there if we decide to go on a raid or go hunt for resources or stuff like that. So I won't be completely silent, but as far as communications, my talk's going to be bare minimum. So with that being said, let's dive right in.
Locked away long enough.
Okay.
Today is Reclamation Day. It may be time to leave, but I'll never forget the day you all entered Vault 76. You come from every walk of life, every race, color, and creed. But you all share one very important trait. You are this country's best and brightest. But more importantly, you'll always be my family.
That's really nice. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and edit my guy out, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, I got my avatar set. Pretty reasonable haircut. The Anchorage military style. Dark green dye color. Little scraggly beard. I should be all set. One more thing. Something to add a little character. Oh no, let's not put that on there. There we go. Body type still done. Okay, we're good. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna do a little bit of exploring. I'm gonna take my time and go accordingly. Little guitar. Get a little music, get motivated a little bit. You know, in real life, my father actually tried to teach me how to play guitar, but I still sucked at it. I couldn't play instruments to save my life, but I got a respect for a person that can get down with a guitar. Let's see. There's the terminal. Let's find out what's going on. Happy Reclamation Day. Today's the day, everyone. Reclamation Day. We've been preparing for this moment for 25 years. We're ready. You're ready. America's waiting for us. So let's get out there. Direct message from the overseer. You are invited. Countdown to Reclamation Day. Who? Everyone. When 10 p.m. to midnight, we open the remaining liquor rations and the official Vault-Tec party hats. The overseer will give a speech at 10 minutes till midnight and will lead the countdown. Have fun, everyone. What's this? Oh, this is like an old school arcade type deal. A little Vault Boy bartender, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna quit. Take it, might play it later, see if I can get a trophy or something. Alright. For a small space, it's actually not that bad. It's quite cozy. Like a bachelor pad, except more 8-year-old-ish. I don't need a rest. Guess he was an avid golf guy. Apparently he loved the skis. I don't see how you can ski in a vault. Washer and dryer. More miscellaneous stuff. Pretty clean bathroom. Don't put TP on backwards. Need more sugar bombs. I guess he loved his cereal. Alright. Nice little plant. Looks like I got some achievements here. Let's see. Annual Vault Halloween Costume Contest. First place. Outstanding Achievement Award. In appreciation for your commitment and dedication to our isolation program. Sacrificing makes so Sacrifice. Okay, whatever. Um, excellence in bravery. Okay. Best looking hair. Cleanest toilet. Performance annual vault hall monitor. What am I at? What am I, a resource officer? Whatever. So far as to my knowledge, this is actually taking place in a small area near the mountainous terrains of West Virginia. Hence the song Long Country Road by the great and late John Denver. Now, I never been to West Virginia in real life, but I heard it's unique as far as environments and local economy and stuff like that. It's like a big mining state for coal and other fossil fuels. Alright, I got my Pit Boy. So this is my stats. Wheel tune. Action points regeneration 25%. That's my base stats. Let's see, weapons, apparel, aid, miscellaneous. That must be the holo games. Notes, junk, mods, ammo. And it seems like missions are broken up into 3 different categories. Main, side, daily, and event. And no radio signal available at the moment, but that's fine.
You have been tasked with nothing less than the rebuilding of America. Such a huge responsibility. Just know that Vault-Tec is proud of you. I am proud of you. When you hear this, it means I've been gone for several hours. I've got my own mission out there in Appalachia. This is the Overseer, signing off.
The Overseer. Well, I can't access none of these rooms here. I want to check for equipment and things like that. I want to kind of take my time. Leave no stone unturned, as they say. Because any piece of junk could be a resource I can use for crafting and etc. And it's been a long time since I played beer pong. Unfortunately, I gave up drinking a long time ago, so I don't really miss it all that much. I don't need liver damage in my future. Nice little jukebox. I'm afraid to play anything though, because I don't want to get a copyright strike. No. Nothing down here. Yeah. Look like one of the guys from the old Anthrax band. I wonder if they're doing any reunion card search in the future. Hadn't heard nothing of them in a while. Still following them on Twitter though.
Sir, hello. Oh, finally! I feared you'd never wake up. Don't you remember? It's Reclamation Day. Time to leave the vault. Most of the others have already gone. Best get cracking.
Alright, Kachi. What's up? Oh, that leads to the other area. And that's cut off. Okay.
Hunger and thirst can increase your disease risk. You do not want to contract weeping sores. Believe you me.
Weeping sores. So they give me Red X and purify water. Doesn't seem like much, but I'll take what I can get and be content with that.
Medicine checklist. Radex, Radaway, Stimpack. Got it? Good.
Alright. Got some Radaway. 5 Stimpack. And what you got, buddy?
Oh, come on. Building a personal power grid and making your own electricity. How hard could it be?
Well, I know crafting is going to be essential, but most importantly, gunsmithing, armor, and weapons upgrades will also be prominent.
So, about the infrastructure out there in Appalachia, I suspect there isn't any.
I'm sure I'll find a little hole in the ground somewhere. Hopefully, radiation emission storms won't be too bad.
Heck of a party last night, eh, sir? Good to see you all together one last time. Drunk, joyous, and not staving off a horrible death, minute by minute.
Aren't you a charmer? Okay. I wish I would like... Okay, here we are. This is the Overseer's office. I can't access none of the drawers or nothing like that. Let's see. Alright. Let's check out her terminal. Vault-Tec report. Confidential, overseas eyes only. 20 years after the vault doors close, you are to prepare your citizens to leave Vault 76 and begin the process called reclamation. Significance will be determined automatically as the time approaches. After Reclamation Day, you are personally ordered to find and secure 3 nuclear silos codenamed Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie. If these sites are still nuclear capable, ensure no one except Vault-Tec can access or launch nuclear ordnance. To be clear, even if there are other authorities, rather government, militia, or otherwise, their claims are to be ignored. Vault-Tec alone maintains jurisdiction. Okay. Vault-Tec 76 parameters. Congratulations, Overseer. Vault-Tec 76 is one of the most important projects that Vault-Tec has completed. No expense has been spared on building, staffing, and selecting the inhabitants of your vault. The cream of the crop of America has been chosen, including emeritus from Vault-Tec University. Special classes and instructions you receive about managing a vault do not apply to this assignment. Vault-Tec 76 is special. Your mission is to see to the livelihood and well-being of all your residents and make sure they are ready to colonize America once the all clear is received. It is to be expected you will face challenges we haven't prepared you for. Adapt, learn, thrive. America is counting on you. Well, they sure do like to give long speeches, don't they? Operating procedures. Day-to-day duties. Your job as overseer is to see the overall health and safety. Yeah, this is just overall bullshit that the overseer was tasked to do. She's basically the big boss of the area. Although the vault doors cannot be opened from the inside, keep the entrance clear of all unauthorized personnel. Security team will stew all weapons and munitions after the amended entry period and will be armed solely with non-lethal devices. So anyone in this vault that got disorderly or did not obey the rules, they were pretty much tased or maced in the face or just subdued with hand-to-hand techniques. If America is to be rebuilt, every life in this vault is special. Preserve them all. Mandatory shutdown. Our study has shown that after the relative short duration of living with humanities of Vault-Tec that test subjects to grow and to depend on them, that will not do for Vault-Tec 76. After all clear messages are received, Vault-Tec 76 will shut down all functions inside for 24 hours. Air circulation will cease last, and you should warn the vault residents to stay inside the vault can be lethal after this period. Everyone must leave the nest. It's important that all residents are focused on the important job of rebuilding America. Alright, so we can't be hanging around here too long. Archive files. Reclamation Day has arrived. Alright, more BS. As instructed, we set up the survival package. I have achieved everyone does run fast and far from 76 as soon as the doors open. We have no information about what awaits us. Vault-Tec is saying we're America's best hope. Now we'll find out. Annual review 2100. We're under disciplinary lockdown. That's up from 4 last year. Moral officers have managed to quash the worst rumors about Appalachia, cannibal mutants, burning rain, whatever. But tensions are high. To maintain order that progress in the last word. Beacon sometimes means and arrangement means the authorities can test more often than it should. Hypocrisies have been struggling to keep up with demand. I have loved the minority. Yeah. I'll delete a file.
Overseer's log, or should I say, direct communication. Because whoever is listening to this had the moxie to try to find out where I've gone. But I'm glad you did. Truth is, I need your help. I've been given a task and I've decided to break protocol and tell you what it is. Because if there's one thing I've learned in these past few years, it's that we need to rely on each other. There were 3 active nuclear silos in Appalachia before the bombs fell. They blew up the world before. We can't let it happen again. So we've got to locate and secure all of the silos. Or die trying. Hopefully the former. But it's been 25 years. I just don't know what we're gonna find out there. Or where to start. My directive was to go to the nearest population center and assess the situation. I'll set up a camp on the way once I get my bearings. Find me there.
Alright. I have a mission. I have directions. So I need to get this on the go and get it executed. Alright. Alright, I done talked to him.
Outside, survival will be easy with your construction and assembly mobile platform. Or camp. So catchy.
And this is what's going to be my main crafting. Alright. And the more blueprints and stuff I find out in the field, the better the camping system will be, as far as crafting and construction. But I won't hold my breath, because I got a specific build in mind. I'm mostly going to go for a sniper build and a combat engineering build. But if I have to, I can alter that depending on what perk cards I get. So if I have to change it up on the fly, then so be it. I have to do what suits my interests as far as achieving my goals.
I know it will be scary out there, but you possess the skills to not only survive, but thrive.
Okay. So here's some perk cards. Alright. So I can pick either one of these, and it's going to help me increase one of my stats. So it's the simple special function: strength, perception, endure, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. Now charisma is different in this, because charisma mostly applies when you're in a party or working with other people, but everything else essentially works traditionally the same. But right now, to help further along my leveling, I'm going to go ahead and tack one to intelligence. Alright. First aid. Stim packs restore 15% more lost health. And once I get to the second star, it'll do 30% more, and 3 stars will do 45% more. If I happen to be doing some solo work, that's definitely going to come in handy. Alright, I'm at level 2. Alright, I got it equipped. And I think when you start to level up more and more, you also get these little perk card packs that you get from leveling or you find out in the field. So that's also going to come in handy. And the perk cards are also set up differently too. So let's see what I can do. Alright, the vault door's opening.
Goodbye! Aloha! Ciao! Arrivederci! Au revoir! Auf Wiedersehen! Vaya con Dios! Buen viaje! They grow up so fast.
Alright. Alright, so I'm in the forest region just outside the vault. So let's see. Okay. So this is my current location. Let's see. Yeah, this is my current location. This is where I need to go. Alright. So pretty much, I remember from the beta I had to scavenge and search for every bodies I may have come across. And usually you end up finding a little bit of 38 caliber munitions with a pipe pistol. But in this case I decided to go ahead and hotkey it, but decided not to use it because we are going to come across some new set of enemies, but these enemies are not really all that powerful, so you can actually just melee your way through them. So I just went in and hotkeyed it, took over the look of it. And this pipe pistol, I think the condition on it is pretty low, so I decided to save it until I can get some work done on it. And for the first few levels I won't do much as far as weapon customization, because I know later on you'll get some more powerful weapons that will be up the condition level 5, level 6, things like that. And I ran into these little fuckers. So apparently, after the whole nuclear holocaust happened, the Red Chinese must have set up these little drones to spread propaganda. And I guess they were attacked on sight, so they had these little propaganda posters on them, along with some scrap metal. And there's a poster right there, rebuild the future for a broken nation. So you know it's automatically going to be BS. And to make sure that these videos don't drag out as long as they need to be, I'll probably be doing a lot of cut and editing. And that is in real time. So pretty much it acts like a auto aim assist in this IP. Things will be happening, chaos will ensue, but at least with the VATS you can lock onto your target more efficiently. And once you start seeing the percentage up to the 90, you have a guaranteed chance of hitting your target. But VATS does work on your AP gauge, so you have to use it sparingly. I noticed when I was engaging in combat, my look sensitivity was just a little bit too high. So I might have to adjust that later on. But it's no big deal. And I imagine there's probably a few bugs here and there when it comes to this stuff, because I've seen some of these enemies spawn out of nowhere. Sometimes they won't clearly show up on my little radar thing on the bottom. Like that guy right there, he just showed up. And there's 2 separate currencies. Well, 3 if including junk. when you do certain challenges, you get what they call Atom. And once you progress further up, you start earning some caps. And I think trade for players and trade for interactive NPCs is also a thing too, so. But pretty much everything I do from this point on is going to be bare bones until I start reaching certain levels. And I will be approaching different scenarios with caution. Because like I said, I have a design build that I'm wanting to go for, and I'm going to try to meet it the best I can. But I will have to alternate my choice in perks to meet my desired goals for that, which primarily is going to be a sniper slash combat engineer build. I want to be able to build stuff on the fly for high defense, while at the same time I want to take my enemies out from long range. Which means I'm going to be doing a...
Overseer said she'd set up her camp down the road to the south.
So I'm pretty much going to slowly keep upgrading my weapons to where they'll be accurate at long range, which means I'm going to be investing a lot in perks. Okay. Definitely going to need to be keeping a track of all the notes that I acquire, because I think certain notes will also open up certain quests. And I think for the duration I'm going to rely on this machete because the condition on it's high. When I start getting more work done on my firearms, then I'll rely on them. But right now, ammunition is a little bit low, so I'm going to have to rely on my melee. And something tells me I might have to vest some stuff in both agility and strength too, if I'm going to collect a lot of junk. So that's probably going to be a thing. Definitely got to keep my eyes out for these fuckers. Alright. Clear the area, and then I'm going to try to get a lay of the land. Okay. So let's see what we can do. What the fuck is this thing? A tick? That's pretty odd. Well, in this universe, the radiation does affect all types of wildlife. I'm not surprised it makes bugs bigger than what they are. If they got rad scorpions, I'm sure they're giant ticks. Hopefully I didn't get Lyme disease. Oh, this must be the new enemies I've been hearing about. They're called the Scourged. Supposedly there's something similar to like ghouls, but they're still able to use firearms or weapons and shit like that, so I gotta be careful with these guys. See if I can do some criticals on them. Try to stay out of the shadows. Manage the items I need to manage right quick. Alright, found 3 other enemy scorches, took them down as best and stealthily as I could. See if I can make our way to the Overseer's camp. Found a few more items, 2 more pipe pistols which I scrapped. If you find more of the same item and scrap them, it should unlock like some new mod blueprints and shit like that, which will help you in the long run. And then I'm going to try to see if I can save the best pipe pistol I can. Sometimes you'll get one that has a condition that's slightly longer than any other. Scrap the worst ones and save your best, and then try to upgrade that one. And vice versa. Because if I find another one that's more better than that, or if I can craft something more better, then I'll do that in total. And I believe I'm going to try to be mindful of the weather. Right now it's not that bad, it's just rain, but now if they carry anything that's similar to like Fallout 4, I'm expecting somewhere down the line to run into a radioactive storm. And that'll probably fuck my day up. And I noticed there's a few bodies of water, and I know for a fact if you have empty bottles you can collect water. I think I see someone up there. Yep, a level 5 character. Right now I got my audio and game set to team only, so it should be no big deal.
Overseer's log, south of Vault 76. I knew this wasn't going to be the Appalachia I remembered, but... mutated animals? Haywire bots? No people so far. We have to be ready to rebuild in... what I can confirm is... hostile territory. Fortunately, Vault Tech was prepared. You see this? The cooking station, the stash box, the workbenches, all built with the camp. You need a home base out there. The construction and assembly mobile platform is designed to give you one. Just add resources, planning, and a little elbow grease. When you move your camp, everything you've built is stored, ready to be placed back down in the new area. Use this to establish a foothold whenever you're in unfamiliar...
Great, another one.
My camp behind, so
Got another badass trying to
I know I'm breaking my
provoke a
own advice by not
PvP scenario.
But after seeing Appalachia for myself,
Well,
I need to make
I'm not going to
every
engage,
resident of
but
76 has a safe haven they can start from. I'll make do without it.
far as to my knowledge, as long as the other person doesn't engage,
The town of Flatwoods is further down
the
this
damage should be minimum,
road. Find me there.
almost non-existent, unless the other person engages in combat. Then damage regulation will engage with normal damage stats. And I know for a fact if someone was to kill you and you don't engage in combat, not only do your resources lock out from being poached, but he also shows up as a wanted person on the radar. And since I over-talked over the overseer's speech on the holotape, she's pretty much letting everybody know about these little crafting stations. They can provide armor, upgrade your weapons, shit like that. Go ahead and get some work done on that. Alright, so I went ahead and repaired and upgraded some of my pistols. Mostly just extended the barrels. Adjusted the pistol grips on that for better aim and accuracy. Got some leather armor. I think I accidentally made one of the same ones. I'm gonna see if I can scrap it and recover some of my resources and make a different appendage armor. Yeah, I made 2 to the left arm. And I know I won't have enough to do a complete set, so I'll just make what I can and hope for the best. Alright. Alright, so I got everything set the way I need it right now. And these 2 guys, they're going to hang down there. So I'm probably going to here and eventually stop recording, go ahead and edit what I got and go ahead and get it uploaded. So, so far guys, if you enjoy it, please leave a like down below. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And if you happen to subscribe, make sure you turn on notifications so you know when I upload the next video. But with that being said, this is the Pain 105, and I will see you guys in the next video of Fallout 4 76.
Today, time is 57 degrees. Tonight, your time covered with a low of 39.